So far, we have assigned income and capital to an owner. Now, suppose we want to add some location perspective onto the income. We can make initial geography equal to gradient. And if this is true, we will run this code. That is, we reset the income by using the current income multiply the owners, or actually, let's see, yes, still the owners. We can use the owner's x coordinates plus its y coordinates plus 50 and divided by 50. In this way, we will update the income. Why we update this way? Well, the obvious reason is that the coordinates has been engaged inside this formula to create the value of income so that the income somehow related to the location. But in what way? Um, just by putting different values into it, we can predict that in the top right coordinates, the income should be bigger because this value, the sum of these values are bigger. And the bottom left area will have much smaller income because this is going to be either negative or very small number. Is what we predict or is what we expect um, actually makes sense? We can try to test it with the model. To do that, I can first of all set the the initial income to be 100, and then make the initial geography to be gradient. So this line of code um, can run. And then we can make some other testing code, especially this one, to do the scale color of blue. And the maximum range and the range is between the minimum and the maximum of the income. So here we use minimum one of the owners based on its income, getting the minimum one, and then getting the minimum, uh, getting this owner, the owner with the minimum income. And once we get that owner, we can getting its income. So this is between the minimum income to the maximum income. And we will ask all the owners to set the P color, the patch color, into this scale color of blue. Okay, and we will print out the minimum income and the maximum income. Okay, so in this way we will see what this function actually does to the income. And also we will set all the patches color to be black in the beginning, like this one. We will set all the patches to be black. So we can have a look. At the beginning is all black, okay? And we have 723 owners. And then we will paint all the owners according to their income. The smaller income they are, the darker blue they have, and the higher income they have, the light blue they will be. So as we can see, the top right corner has the higher income as we expected, and the bottom left corner has the lower income, so it's getting darker. So that's kind of what we expected, so that's good. And then we can define the mortgage, deposits, and the sale price and repayment of the house. For the mortgage, we use this formula, which involve income, the owner's income, affordability, how much we afford to buy a house, interest rates, and ticks per year. Exactly why we use such formula to calculate mortgage, I don't know. We have to read the paper to find this out. Also, deposits, we use mortgage maximum loan to value to calculate the deposits. I think this is also defined in the paper. And then we can ask my house to set its property, which is sale price. And we consider the sale price if the owner is going to sell the house. The sale price should be the mortgage of the house and the deposits. Okay, the self actually refers to owner, so it is the mortgage of the owner of the house and the deposits of the owner of the house. So we set the sale price as a property to my house. And finally, we need to set repayment. And we define repayment using mortgage, interest, mortgage duration. Why the formula is looking like this, I don't know. We have to access the paper. So far, we have been able to define the owner's income, mortgage, deposits, repayment.